Dead. So, how was your leg day?
Yeah,
Meh?
yeah.
Why meh? Good morning, guys. My name is Noelle, and how nice that you're watching this video. Today, I want to take you along with me with my leg day. I'm going to show you how I structure my leg day, how I train, which exercises, and I hope that you get something out of it. But first, I have to go to the hairdresser because it's been a good minute the last time that I went. It was mid-November because when we came back from our trip, my hair was dead and dry and ugly. And since then, I've been really paying attention to hair care. I bought so many products. It really made a difference because my ends doesn't look all that bad. I mean, going now to the hairdresser because it's been like over half a year. But anyway, I'm trying to grow out my hair, so I'm just want to keep it healthy so it can grow longer. So yeah, a cheeky transition in 3, 2, 1. Hair reveal, curtain bangs. Yeah, I love it. Feels so soft, nice new haircut, a little bit more playful. What do you think? I also love it when I have my hair up that these little locks are falling out. Yeah, love it. I also am in my gym wear, so we're about to hit the gym where I will show you my leg day. And as a pre-workout, which one? Which one? Which one? I have a white one here behind as well. Mm, green one. Green one is up for grabs. Grasp? Grasp. Love this weather. Doei! 30 degrees. So we go to the gym with the bikes again. It's already a warm up as well. So here are our bikes. Okay, so we're in the gym right now. As you know by this title, we're going to train legs. Because I had a knee injury, I never skip cardio part. It's very important to warm up before you go heavy lifting. So I warm up with 10 minutes of cardio, and then we're going to start with some leg curls. So we're going to start with hamstrings for multiple reasons. One, I want to start with hamstrings because hamstrings are a little bit lacking for me, and also to warm up the knees even more. So we can choose the lying leg curl or the seated one. I want to do the seated one because it gives me a little bit more stretch. So we're gonna start with this bad girl. Okay, so I'm gonna start with 18 kilos because the first set I'm going to do 20 reps around so. Just for a warm up, we don't want to overdo it. So lean a bit forward for the extra stretch. Slow on the eccentric. Okay, now we can go a little bit heavier because I'm more warmed up. A little bit more forward. My kneecap. Okay. Yeah. I can't stress it enough. Go slow on the way back. Don't like drop it like this. You need to control the weight. You're around 30% stronger on the way back, so make use of it. Okay, so I'm aiming for around 16 reps, but it needs to be a little bit more challenging this set. 15. One more. 16. Okay, so not until failure, but more challenging. Okay, so for the last one, now we have to go to failure. So we're at 41 kilos right now. So let's aim for around 12. partials. Okay, now that we are fully warmed up, my knees are warmed up, I have a hamstring pump. Now we can go and safely squat. I first do some dynamic stretches. I just warm up, I open up my hips like this, just 10 times per leg. This really helps me with squatting lower, squatting heavier. Helps with flexibility. And I also stretch the hip flexors. The static stretches we do at the end. People often forget to stretch the ankles, but you have no idea how much ankle mobility you need for squats. So warm up your ankles as well. I also like this. Okay, 4 sets, but first one only with the bar, so doesn't really count. But so 3 working sets, 1 warm up. I always start warm up only bar, 20 kilos, and I do 20 reps. I already did 2 sets, one with 40 kg, 16, and then 50 kg I did 12. Okay, so I'm doing my final set now, 60 kgs. I'm gonna aim for around 6 reps. So final set. I always get nervous with the final heaviest set. Am I the only one? Let me know. So third exercise, hip thrust, never skip booty. Okay, my ladies who can hip thrust like 200 kg. I know you're very strong, but be honest. Do you really feel it in your booty? Or do you perhaps feel better if you go a little bit lighter? So if you don't know already, on my Instagram, I really preach not ego lifting. So I'm going to start with 10 kg on both sides. So I like to superset to save time, and I'm going to superset the hip thrust with Romanian deadlift. And Romanian deadlift you can do 2 ways. You can do it glute focused or hamstring focused. I do both. But now I'm doing the superset with hip thrust, I'm doing with Romanian deadlift hamstring focused. So we want to go a little bit less deep, a little bit more with stiff legs, and really focus on stretching the hamstrings. Okay, second set. So I'm doing 25 kilograms. And with hip thrust, I really like to do high reps to really feel the burn. So I'm really not fond of doing a lot of weights. I save that for the squats. There is where I want to build up strength. But here with hip thrust, I want to fill my glutes with blood, get a biggest pump. So I like to go higher reps. For the last one, 30 kgs. Again, we're aiming for around 15 reps. And then we are finishing with some partials, really training to failure.
Forever. Do you want to get to know me? Get your confidence up. We only got tonight. DJ's bringing the heat. You better do this right. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Do 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 do. What you gonna do? Do.
Final exercise, leg extension, 3 sets. Last one, I'm gonna do an extra burn superset with some squats. What I like about this machine is that you lean a bit backwards and you can put this thing really far. So your legs are further than 90 degrees. Again, extra stretch means more gains, means big win.
What you gonna do? Do 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 do. What you gonna do? Do. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Do 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 do. What you gonna do? Do.
Of course, we never skip stretching. This is really important if you want to prevent injury. Also, with my knee, I gotta keep the muscles long so it doesn't pull on this injury stuff, weak place I have. So I always like to do the stretches, and if I skip them, I can really feel it. I feel that my body becomes way more stiff, and maybe also that I have more muscle pain. So I like to do those for the hip flexors, then do like this for the glutes. And at first it feels really painful, but once you start doing it, it feels nice, and you can really tell that you're getting more flexible within just a couple of weeks. So in the beginning of the training of the workout, you can do your dynamic stretches. So that means that you're not holding the pose of the stretch. You should really not do this before you train because the muscles are cold, and this is where now my muscles are warm and it's the most safe to do the static stretching. because if you are cold, you can risk that you get injury. So make sure that at the beginning of the workout, you do those movements, kind of stretching, so your body also holds you back. Uh, you cannot go further, but with this static stretching that you're holding the position, yeah, that's the most dangerous. So don't do it before you work out. I also like to do this one. I'm standing on my towel and I pull myself to the floor. When I started doing these, I could not even touch the floor. And now, you see, progression, let's go. Okay, so that's it. That's it for today's leg day. So, how was your leg day?
Yeah.
Meh?
Yeah.
Why meh? You had to film for me?
Yeah.
But the machines are very nice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, this was it for today. I hope you got something out of this video. I hope I gave you some valuable tips. If you have a suggestion for a video, then leave a comment in the comment section. And if you want to support me, please consider subscribing. And I will see you next time. Bye.